So today's video is about an important case that came down just a couple weeks ago from the Indiana Court of Appeals, and it's a property dispute among different buyers of a couple pieces of ground. It's actually 3 parcels, and what happened is really complicated in the fact scenario. I'm not going to go through all the facts in this quick video, but basically a man bought 3 parcels of ground at a tax sale. And as you know, at a tax sale, you receive a certificate or a deed from the sheriff that you own the property. What he did was he failed to record that deed. So he didn't take the deed proving that he has ownership and record it at the recorder's office. It got locked away somewhere in his office by another professional there at his business. And then over the years, he paid some of the taxes on it, but he would let it get delinquent. He would then let it go to a tax sale again. He'd redeem it, but he never kept up on it, and his interest was never of record, which is the most important thing. So in the course of all that, another family bought these same pieces of ground, and they had 2 title searches done as part of that to make certain that they were identifying who was the owner of it, getting it. There was an estate that was involved. Some people had passed away that were prior owners, and their heirs all received some money from these buyers. So they were bona fide purchasers of this property later in the future, and they didn't have notice of who the other owner was that had allegedly bought it at the tax sale previously. So out of all that little series of events, the first tax sale buyer came back and said, hey, this is really my property. I own it. You ought to have known that I had it because I had some stored property on it, some personal property there. People in the community knew that, quote unquote, I was the owner of it, and therefore all of your purchases were not in good faith. And the trial court disagreed with that. The Court of Appeals disagreed with that and said, no, you need to put your interest of record officially like you're supposed to and like everybody else is supposed to. And when you get a property this way and you don't record it, you're not going to be able to complain later that you really are the owner. Doesn't matter how you used it. So his interest was defeated. The bona fide purchaser for good faith and value was affirmed. They are the new owners, and they've got the property free and clear of this other person's claims. So bottom line, the rule is record your deed, right? If you buy something, go ahead and record the deed. If you don't, it's going to come back to bite you. You're going to lose that property in the future. Other people are going to make a claim on it, and you're just going to be stuck, right? So when you buy something, record that deed. Otherwise, you're not going to have a good claim to it. This was an important case under quiet title and bona fide purchasers law, and that's what it is. You can see the citation, read the whole thing if you want, and I put that in the title. Thank you.